they have given you a pair of linear equations here. One is y is equal to x minus 3 and the other one is y is equal to minus x plus 5. They are asking us to draw the graph. Draw the graph for both these equations. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, right? Then they are asking us to figure out whether the lines are parallel to each other or perpendicular to each other. This is what we are supposed to find. So unless we don't draw both the graphs, we won't be able to understand whether they look parallel to each other or they look perpendicular to each other. You all know what is perpendicular, right? Hemant, what is perpendicular? 90-degree line. Very good. Okay. So here the task is becoming double. All this while we had to deal with only one linear equation. Now, in this question, we have to deal with two linear equations at the same time, isn't it? So for both the equations, individually we have to draw the tables, then individually we have to plot the points for each of the equations and plot the graph. Once we plot the graph, we will get to know whether both the graphs which you have drawn or whether both the lines which you have drawn are parallel to each other or perpendicular to each other. Okay, children, I have told you, if you come late anymore, next time onwards, if the class is at 6 o'clock and you cannot come by 5:55, this door will be closed. Leave early. Leave early from home. Okay? Leave early from home. That's the only option you have. Fine. So the first equation, y is equal to x minus 3. It looks a very decent equation. It looks like a very decent equation. You don't have to do any changes here, right? You don't have to bring any changes here. So directly you can start plotting the points inside the table. So which value of x you want to take first? 0? So x is equal to 0. So y will be how much? 0 minus 3, which is how much, Evan? Minus 3. Very good. Let's take the value of x as 1. Whenever there is no denominator, you don't have to think twice. Take any random value for x. Only if there is a denominator, then you will think twice. Okay, fine. Should this value for x be considered or not? Okay. But here there are no denominators. Just be free enough to take any random value. So y, x is equal to 1. How much will be y? 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. Let's take the value of x as 2. So how much will be y? 2 minus 3, which is minus 1. Plotted the points. Let's go to the next equation. Y is equal to minus x plus 5. Okay. Minus x plus 5. Here also, it doesn't need any changes. Whatever is the equation given to us, we can use it directly. So here is your x, here is your y. Which value of x? 0. All right. So if x is equal to 0, y will be 0 plus 5, which is 5 itself. Let's take the value of x as 1. Let's take the value of x as 1. Now, children, please pay attention. When x is equal to 1, y will be minus of 1 plus 5. And what is 5 minus 1? It is 4. Let's take the value of x as 2. So y will be minus of 2 plus 5. And why it is minus of 2 plus 5? Just because it is minus x plus 5. So don't ignore that negative sign. And what is 5 minus 2? It is equal to 3. Okay. So the table for both the equations are ready. Now we have to plot these points on the graph paper. First, I would recommend you to plot the graph of y is equal to x minus 3. Then you plot the graph of y is equal to minus x plus 5. Okay, start doing.
So after plotting, what do we need to do?
Who is this?
Just
a minute, huh, children? Just a minute. Duh. What time is the class? Come here. Traffic jam. Yeah. Did you all start plotting it? So here the points are A, 0 minus 3, B 1 minus 2, and C, which is 2 comma minus 1. These are the points which you have to plot for the first equation. For the second equation, which are the points? Let's take point P, whose coordinates are 0 comma 5, then point Q, whose coordinates are 1 comma 4, and point R, whose coordinates are 2 comma 3. Right? These are the 3 points which you need to plot on the graph paper. Do it categorically. For the first one, you complete the graph, and then you jump for the second one.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Sir, both the lines will be intersecting each other.
Both the lines are... I don't think so, Dikshit. Either it will be parallel or it will be perpendicular. I think this is perpendicular. Dikshit, can you just extend the line a little further and see whether you are getting both the lines in this form or not, like this. And this angle should be 90 degrees.
1 minute, sir.
Just check. This is how both the graph.
Yes, I got, sir.
Got it? Very good. How many of you got this? Very good. Very good. Andrew, got it? Extend it. Aaron got it. Very good. What about Animesh, Lima, Joshua? You all are still doing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Advait, Partha, Mayur, Ebi, Atra, keep the cameras on. Partha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Keep the camera on. Are we done? Sarah, completed it? Can you see that both the lines are intersecting each other at 90 degrees? Okay. Hemant, plotted it? No? Okay, Astra. Okay. Should I help you in drawing the graph? You know how to plot the points, right? Yeah. So children who are already done with this, the first question, very good, Advait. I will give you the next question. Animesh?
Yes, sir.
Are you done?
Yes, sir. With this, I'm done, kind of. Just I need to plot 2 more.
Okay. Children, can you start doing this? Whoever has completed the first one. Okay. And I'll come to your place to check your graphs. Don't use the same graph sheet because it may look very clustered. Okay, if it is looking very neat for you, then you can do it. Just to save space for graph sheets. Okay, yeah. Unless you don't intersect both the lines, how will you get to know that both the lines are parallel or perpendicular? Right? So we have to make both of them intersect each other. So in this case, you must have noticed both the lines intersect and the angle which is formed between both the lines is what? 90 degrees. Hence, we can say both the lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay? Both the lines are perpendicular to each other. Did you get it? Hemant, you drew it? Very good. So children, I will go back to the second question. Lima, got it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Joshua, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Advait, yours is perfect, okay? What you have drawn. Very good. Namrata? Got it. Avlash? You did not complete? Second one you will do. Okay, yeah. The first equation, 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. Okay. Anisha, done? First part? Okay. 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. Now, children, they are asking us to draw the graph for this equation. And we have been doing this from the past many days. So we should understand, as of now, the equation is not expressed in the form of y in terms of x, isn't it? It's just a mixture of everything. So what we will do, we will take that 6 to the left-hand side, it becomes minus 6, and minus 3y to the right-hand side so that it becomes positive 3y. Now what we will do, we will bring this 3 from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. It becomes 2x minus 6 divided by 3 is equal to y. Now, as I told you yesterday, you should always try to divide the terms in the numerator individually with the denominator, so that later on, while finding the values of x and y, it becomes very easy for you. Okay, so you can say, or you can write 2x by 3 minus 6 by 3, which is equal to y. 3 ones are, 3 twos are. So I would recommend you to write y on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, you can write 2x by 3 minus 2. Okay? Y is equal to 2x by 3 minus 2. Got the equation? Now we will prepare the table for this, or the chart. Okay. Let's do. Children, nowadays I am sending you all the videos which is uploaded in YouTube. And that too, I'm sending it in WhatsApp so that it is always, in front of your eyes. So whenever you get some time, please do watch them. Okay, please do watch them. His mom had called me. Yeah, fine, children. So let's start. Which is the first value of x which you're planning to give? 0? All right. So if x is 0, y will be what? Minus 2. Isn't it? Yeah. Children, I'm doing some mental maths over here because I believe you people know how to do such simple calculations in your mind. X should be 3, right? Yeah, because see, you have y is equal to 2x by 3 minus 2. So take the values of x, which are multiples of 3, isn't it? So let me take the value of x as 3. So if I take the value of x as 3, it becomes exactly 2 into 3 by 3 minus 2. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So 2 minus 2, which is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. I think you can go with minus 3, right? Go with minus 3. So,
sir, we can also try 4 then. 4.
What, Aaron?
No, sir, it's Dane.
Dane, tell me.
Can we also try 4 there in place of minus 3?
4. Then what happens? 4 and 3 will not get eliminated. You will get a fraction.
2 4s are 8, minus 2, 6.
No,
6
no. This is the equation, Dane. 2x by 3 minus 2. Okay, this is the equation.
Okay, sir.
So you should be taking such values of x which are multiples of 3 so that, the numerator and denominator can get cancelled.
Oh, okay, sir.
Right. Now 3 ones are and 3 into minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 is what?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Very good. So you are done with the table for the first equation. Okay, note it down. After this, we will start with the table for the second equation. Akhil, why you are late today? Akhil. Dikshit, are you done with the first table?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Akhil, can you hear me? Okay. Let's simplify the second equation. X upon 2 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. X upon 2 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. Now, definitely we have to make changes in this equation, right? Go with the LCM method. Very good. So what is the LCM of 2 and 3? 6. Very good. Now, just a minute. 6 upon 2 is 3. 3 into x is what? 3x. Put the plus sign. 6 upon 3 is 2. And 2 into y is 2y, which is equal to 1. So this implies 3x plus 2y is equal to 6 into 1, which is 6. Anisha, any doubt? Now, you got 3x plus 2y is equal to 6, but still we haven't expressed y in terms of x. So for that, what we will do, we will bring 3x from the left to the right-hand side of the equation. It becomes 6 minus 3x. Okay? Therefore, y is equal to 6 minus 3x whole divided by 2. Just by shifting from, just by cross multiplying 2 from the left-hand side numerator, it goes to the right-hand side denominator. Clear? So we have got y is equal to 6 minus 3x upon 2. I would recommend you to individually divide the numerators with the denominator. So you'll be getting y is equal to 6 by 2 minus 3x by 2. 6 by 2 is what? 3. And 3x by 2. Okay. So this is the second equation. Now let's start preparing the table for this. Animesh, any doubt?
There's some method, right, which we can convert 3x by 2 minus 3. Can we make it like that?
Then, you'll have to take the minus sign common. But no need to do that, Animesh. Okay, I'll just show you. Since you have asked me out of curiosity, I'll just show you. Y is equal to 3 minus 3x by 2 can be written as minus of 3x by 2 minus 3. This way you can write it. But I will never recommend you to do this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the next one, the next table, x and y. Which is the first value that you're going to take? 0. All right, take 0, no problem. Perfect suggestion. Albi, come in front now, Albi. Why you're going there, man? Sit here. You also. Aditya, sit here. Yeah, x is equal to what? 0. So y will be what? 3 minus 3 into 0 by 2, which is 3 itself. Sarah, Nora, did you do it? Huh? I'm talking about the table. Huh? Write along with me so that you can draw the graph paper after this. Okay. Then x is equal to what? 2. Yeah. Why? Because you must have noticed what is given in the denominator. It is 2. Right? And you will always recommend to, and you will always try to cancel the numerator and the denominator. So only take multiples of 2 in the numerator as values of x. So 3 minus 3 into 2 divided by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. So 3 minus 3, which is equal to what? 0. Okay. Next, minus 2. Shall we take minus 2? Huh? Let's take minus 2. So you will get 3 minus 3 into minus 2 by 2. Okay. Now what will happen, this minus and this minus will get combined to form what? Plus. Then 3 into 2 divided by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So 3 plus 3. And 3 plus 3 is what? 6. Okay. 3 plus 3 is 6. Easy. So the graph can be produced since we have produced the table for both of them. Okay. This is the first table. And where is the second one? This is the second one, no? Yeah, you have to draw the graph for these two tables. Please do it. Both are parallel or perpendicular? Perpendicular. Okay, I am having no clue about it because I'm not drawing the graph. What? Both are neither perpendicular nor parallel. Okay.
Yes, sir. They're neither perpendicular nor parallel.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
So they're intersecting each other.
They are intersecting each other.
Yes, sir.
All right, but are they intersecting at 90-degree angle? That is my question.
No, sir.
They are not intersecting each other at 90-degree. All right. So if it is not intersecting at 90-degree, it is not perpendicular. And since they both are intersecting each other at some point, they are not parallel also. So ultimately, you can give out your answer as both the given lines are neither parallel nor perpendicular. Okay, got it? Very good. Perpendicular, that will not happen. Aditya, what about you? Still doing? What happened to Ronia today? Lima, any idea? Where is Ronia?
No, sir.
No. Huh? Yeah. -3, -4, yeah. Let's do it together. Okay, let's plot the points for the first table, 0, -2. 0, -2 will come over here, right? 0, -2. Then my 3, 0. 3, 0 will come over here. Hello, children, do you agree with that? Huh? I'll just zoom this. Then the next point is what? -3, -4. Children, -3, -4. Where it will come? In the third quadrant, because both x and y are what? Negative, isn't it? So it will come in the third quadrant, -3, -4. So if you draw the line for this equation, this is how it is going to look like. Okay. How many of you got this? At least the first line? Very good. Perfect. Now let's draw the graph for the second equation. Okay. 0, 3. 0, 3 will come where? Zero, 3. X coordinate is 0. That means it should be lying on the y-axis. And 3 on the positive y-axis, right? So 0, 3. The next one, 2, 0. 2, 0 means it should be lying on the x-axis. Do you all agree with that? 2, 0. Y coordinate is a 0. That means the point should be lying on the x-axis. Since the x coordinate is a positive 2, you can say that it lies on the positive x-axis, right? Then comes -2, 6. Which quadrant? X is negative, y is positive. Huh? In 1 second, you gave me 3 different options. Second, third, and fourth quadrant. If you have a definite answer, then only you will open your mouth. Okay, Sean? -2, 6. So I think -2, 6 will come over here. Now let me join both of them. Children, please check whether both the lines are perpendicular. I feel so. It looks like they both are perpendicular. It's perpendicular? Yeah, online students. They both are perpendicular. Partha, did you get it? Animesh, did you get perpendicular lines?
No, sir. I think so, because I did the equation in my way, so there's some problem.
Okay. Just redo it. Advait, redo it. Perpendicular lines? Very good.
I got it, sir.
Lima also got it. Very good. Deekshit, Akhil, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Akhil, what about you?
Sir?
Did you get?
No, sir. I'm still getting it.
Did you start drawing the graph?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Let's do the third question. Okay, question number 6 is over. No. One more is there. One more question is there. Question number 6, part 4. All right, we'll do this also. Okay. So whatever pending work you have, you can do it later after the session. Now you focus on the new question. Laura, Sarah, Andrew. The new equations are 3x plus 4y is equal to 24. This is the first equation. Let's try to simplify it. So we will try to express this equation as y in terms of x. So how do we do that? 4y is equal to 24 minus 3x. Therefore, y is equal to 24 minus 3x whole divided by 4. Simple. 24 minus 3x divided by 4. Now, y is equal to 24 divided by 4 minus 3x divided by 4. Okay. Now, what is 24 by 4? 24 by 4 is 6. Very good. So you get y is equal to 6 minus 3x divided by 4. This would be the simplest form of this equation. Okay. This is not like this typical chapters which we learn, children. If it is algebra or trigonometry, we can go in that flow. I will teach you here one sum. The next sum I can ask you questions. You can answer me back. So it involves a lot of interaction between me and you. But this is one chapter where I will teach you the concept and the rest of the things you have to do, isn't it? What will I come and interact? Right? Because you people are plotting the points on the graph paper and joining all of them. Okay. Now, let's prepare the table. Variable x, variable y. I think you all are going to take x is equal to 0. Good. So y will be how much? 6 minus 0, 6. Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it, Hemant? You're taking x as 0. So 6 minus 0 will be 6. Now let's take the value of x as 4. So how much will be y? 6 minus 3 into 4 divided by 4. So 4 and 4 will get cancelled. What is remaining? 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is what? 3. Okay. Take the multiples of 4. Go with minus 4. 0. Okay, if you want to take 8, let's go with that. No problem. Whatever you say. So you're taking x is equal to 8. Y will be equal to what? A 0. Anisha, did you follow that? Because 6 minus 3 into 8 upon 4. 8 upon 4 is 2. So 3 into 2 becomes 6. 6 minus 6 will give you a 0. Okay. This is the first table. Yeah.
So just a second, could you show the question? Next one.
This one. X upon 4 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. I think we had used the same equation in the previous sum also.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't it? And we had simplified it. No, x upon 4 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. Where is that equation?
Where it was x upon 2.
Oh, it was x upon 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So this is x upon 4. All right. Chalo. So we will do it. The second equation, x upon 4 plus y upon 3 is equal to what? 1. Okay. What is the LCM, Sarah? 12. Very good. So I'll write 12 as the LCM here. Now, 12 divided by 4 is 3. And 3 into x is what? 3x. Put the plus sign. 12 upon 3 is 4 and 4 into y is 4y, which is equal to 1. Right? Now, 3x plus 4y is equal to, let's cross multiply 12 towards the right hand side. It becomes 12 into 1, which is 12.
So
Okay.
the lines are parallel.
Very good. Very good. I'll simplify this. 4y is equal to 12 minus 3x. Okay. 12 minus 3x. Therefore, y is equal to 12 minus 3x whole divided by 4. Now let's individually divide the numerators with the denominator. So what do we get? 12 by 4 minus 3x by 4. What is 12 by 4? It is 3 minus 3x by 4. Okay. 3x by 4. Right. Now let's prepare the table for this. Which are the values that you're planning to take? 0, 4 and 0, 4 and 8. All right. So let's do it. X, y. The first value of x is 0. So y will be what? 3 minus 0, which is 3. Laura,
3,
which
sir.
value you want to take next? Very good, Partha. Next, which value you want to take for x? 4. So I'm taking x is equal to 4.
Sir, it will be 0.
0, sure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why? Because it is 3 minus 3 into 4 divided by 4. 4 and 4 cancel. So 3 minus 3, that is equal to a 0. Very good. Next, which value? Avilash? 8. So we'll take minus 4. So y will be 3 minus 3 into minus 4 by 4. This is equal to, I think, this minus sign and this minus sign will get combined. So minus minus is what? Plus. So 3 plus 3 into 4 divided by 4. Whatever way I teach you in the class, if you follow it in the exam also, you will never do any mistake. All right. Mistakes happens when you try to do the calculations in your mind. If one negative sign or if one number goes wrong here and there, gone. The entire solution will become wrong. Okay. So please write all the steps. 3 plus 3, and that is equal to 6. So minus 4 and 6. This is the second table. Now I want you all to draw the graph for this table. They both are parallel. Oh,
Yes,
is
sir.
it? You also got parallel. Very good. Where is it? Please? Akhil, did you follow till here?
Yes, sir.
Dene. Dane, are you solving the graphs? Dane? So these are the two tables which you have to draw on the graph sheet. This is the second one. Yeah. Plot it fast, everyone, and check whether both the lines are parallel or perpendicular. Parallel? Okay. Parallel? Okay, fine. Dikshit, Mayur, are you done? This side,
Yes, sir.
Aditya?
Doing, sir.
Still doing it? Okay. Akhil, Start plotting these points on the graph paper. Are we done? Both the lines are parallel. Okay. Online students, did you all get parallel lines? Namrata, did you get it?
So I'm just extending the lines.
Extending the lines. For parallel lines, you don't have to extend it, man. If you feel that both the lines are parallel to each other, no matter how much ever you extend it, they are never going to intersect each other, isn't it? So once you get the feeling that both the lines are parallel, just leave it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Is there anybody who wants me to draw the graph? No, right? You have done it. Hemant, this side, they are parallel to each other. Got it? Ananya, did you get it? Okay. Fine, children. So, have they done question number 7, 8? No? Only till 6? Huh? Okay, we'll discuss about it later. What about Akhil, Dane, Joshua, Animesh, Dikshit? In your school, have they done beyond question number 6?
No, sir.
No, right?
Yes,
They didn't start this chapter, sir.
You
But
haven't
in our
started.
school, they have completed all the questions, sir.
All the questions?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about the second exercise.
In second exercise also, sir.
Total, how many questions are there? 13 questions are there, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll do one thing. We'll do question. Huh? No. Children, try to understand. This is the only time when you get a chance to learn these things. Okay. When I'm teaching you, learn it, children, because I can assure you that I'll finish all the portions properly. Okay. Just learn it. The thing is, when you learn the most critical sums of a chapter, then the easy sums will become very easy. That's how it is. So when you go for the exams, even if you have done less revision, but you have done all the advanced level sums, you have become an expert. You have become a pro in solving every other sum, isn't it? So with very less revisions also, you can face an examination with a lot of confidence. That's what I believe. Here, what happens, in school, because of time shortage, they will not be able to do all the sums. So the portions are reduced and they will ask you questions only on that basis. So what happens? You are not able to get sufficient knowledge in a particular chapter. And we cannot blame the school also. Why? Because they have a lot of time constraints. Within less amount of time, they have to do activities, events, then finish off the portions. So it's very difficult for them to balance it. So when you're getting a chance outside to learn everything, just learn it. So once your concepts, once your problem solving skills are really good, facing an examination becomes very easy. You know why? Because they are going to prepare a question paper based on the portions which they did in school, which comes under the category of easy, right? And you people have trained yourself in the advanced level. So now you think how well prepared you are for the upcoming exam. Okay, so this is my take on it. Fine, children. Let's do this on the same graph. Sorry. Plot the graph of y is equal to x minus 2, y is equal to 2x plus 1, y is equal to 4, and x is equal to minus 4. So what is the meaning of this? I think it is... So children, these are the three equations given to us. Y is equal to x minus 2, y is equal to 2x plus 1, and y is equal to 4. And they have asked us to plot the graph for all the three lines where x ranges from -4 to 3. Children, we take different values of x, right? Not anything. X can be from -4 to 3. Corresponding to those values, you will find the value of y. Isn't it? So shall we prepare the table for each and every equation? Anisha, is that clear? Not clear? I'll clear your doubt. Wait a minute. This is your variable x. This is your variable y. I'm going to create the table for the first equation. All right. Then here I'll be creating the equation for, sorry, the table for the second equation. Okay. And then here there is no need of a table because it is y is equal to 4. We will discuss about y is equal to 4 later once again. But I have already taught you y is equal to 4 right in the beginning of this chapter. Anyways, we will discuss about it later. First of all, let's find out the table for the first equation, which is y is equal to x minus 2. Children, what is the first value that you want to give? 0? But remember, x should be ranging from -4 to 3. Children, don't forget about this. That means whatever values of x you are going to give inside the table, that should come in the range of -4 to 3. Do you all agree with that? Yeah. So when you're telling me x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1 or x is equal to -3, please keep that in mind, that the range of x should be from -4 to 3. All right. So between these values, your values of x should be taken. So I think you all said 0, right? Yeah, no problem in taking 0 because 0 comes in between -4 and 3 on the number line. You all agree with that? Yeah. So x is equal to 0, then y is equal to what? -2. Next value, x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 because 1 comes in between -4 and 3, right? Avlash? So y will be 1 minus 2, which is -1. Let's take x is equal to 2 because 2 also comes in between -4 and 3. So y is equal to 2 minus 2, which is 0. Prepare the table, right? Now let's prepare the table for the second equation. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Hemant, you are writing along with me? Copying, no? Fine. You all are copying it? Fine. Let's take the value of x as 0. Then y will be how much? 2 into 0 plus 1, which is 1. Let's take x is equal to 1. So how much will be the value of y? 2 into 1 plus 1, which is 3. Just a minute. Nobody will answer. Hemant, give me a value for x. Give me a value for x. Any random value. X is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, then what will be the value of y? How much? How much? 5. Because 2 into 2 plus 1, which is 5. All right. So you have created the table for both the equations. Now you all are thinking, why I did not create any table for y is equal to 4? You all must be thinking about it. Array, children, listen. Y is equal to 4. Do you remember me teaching you the equation of an x-axis and y-axis? What is the equation of x-axis? Y is equal to 0, isn't it? Very good. And what is the equation of an y-axis? X is equal to 0. So if I tell you y is equal to 4, children, y is equal to 4, that means you have a line which passes through point 4 on the y-axis and parallel to the x-axis. Don't you agree with this? Don't you agree with this? Children, y is equal to 0 means it is the x-axis. What we learned in the first session. Now, y is equal to 4 means what? It is a line which is parallel to the x-axis and which passes through point 4 on the y-axis. You all had learned this in the first session. Remember? Hemant, remember? All right. Right? Online students, you all remember? Fine, children. So you all know there is no need to prepare a separate table for y is equal to 4. You just need to draw a line which is parallel to the x-axis and passing through point 4 on the y-axis. That's all. All right. So now I want you all to draw the graph of the first equation, second equation, and then y is equal to 4. Do it fast, everyone.
So done.
Done. Very good, very good. Steve, are we done? Okay. So this is the table which you have to use. Draw the graph, everyone. Finished. Now it's high time to change your graph paper. Okay, it's looking like, Mumbai rail network. Seriously, man. Are you all getting a triangle when you are right angle triangle you're getting? Okay, Joshua, what about you?
So still doing, sir.
Still doing. This is what happens when you are absent.
Yes.
What about Dane? Do you have a graph book with you today, Dane? He left or what? Are we done with the first graph? Ayan, are we done? 0, -2. 0, -2 will come on which axis, Avilash? -2 will come on which axis? Positive y or negative y? Negative y-axis. So over here, you will get 0, -2, right? I'll just plot it here. Then 1, -1. 1 -1 will come in which quadrant? X is positive, y is negative. Fourth quadrant, very good. So over here, then 2, 0 will come on which axis? It will come on the x-axis. Very good. So somewhere over here, like this. So this is the first line which you are drawing. Okay, it's a rough figure, children. Don't go with its authenticity. Okay. Yeah. The next one, 0, 1. 0, 1 will lie where? X is 0. Y is 1. That means it will lie on the y-axis over here. I'll just cross it. 1, 3. First quadrant. Very good. Somewhere over here. Then 2, 5. First quadrant. Somewhere over here. Are these lines parallel to each other? They will intersect each other. All right. Extend it, children. If both the lines have a chance to intersect each other, I want you to extend both the lines till they intersect each other. All right? Huh? They won't intersect. What about you guys? They intersect each other. They intersect each other. Then the next one is what? Y is equal to 4. So imagine this is your point 4. And this is the line, which is y is equal to 4. Akhil, did you follow this part? I first drew the graph of the first equation, then the graph of the second equation, then the graph of the third equation, y is equal to 4. Are you all getting a triangular shape here? Say no, children. Got it? Yeah. Fine. Let's do one more. Need a break? All right. Children, go for a 5-minute break and come back. Okay. Yeah. Let's start. The graph of, children, the graph of 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. You have to draw the graph for this equation. 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. It meets the x-axis at point P and it meets the y-axis at point Q. Use the graphical method to find the coordinates of P and Q. All right, very simple question this is. Before we do the other stuffs which is given in the question, you know, it meets the x-axis at point P and meets the y-axis at point Q. We will first of all draw the table, give the values for x and y, then plot the points on the graph paper, and then we will get into the final part of the question. All right. So first of all, you convert this into the general pattern. 2y is equal to 6 minus 3x. Therefore, y is equal to, Ananya, what? 6 minus 3x by 2. Very good. 6 minus 3x divided by 2. Now, children, we can individually divide the numerators with the denominator. So you get 6 by 2 minus 3x by 2. You can write this as y is equal to, Akhil, can you tell me how will it look like?
Sir, x minus same thing. Sir, 3 minus 3x by 2.
3 minus
3x by 2.
3x by 2. All right. So this is your equation. Let's start preparing the table. Do it fast, children. You must have become a pro by this time. Legends, no? What is the first value of x? 0. So y will be what? 3. Let's take x is equal to 2. Why? Because you're going to take the multiples of 2 for variable x, right? So y is equal to 3 minus 3, which is equal to 0. Am I right? X is equal to minus 2. So 3 minus 3 into minus 2 divided by 2. So 3.
Which is 6.
How much?
6.
Very good. Plus 3 into 2 is 6. Otherwise, you can write it as 3 into 2 by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So 3 plus 3. And 3 plus 3 is what? 6. You got all the 3 points, right? So this is your first point, 0, 3. Second point, which is B, 2, 0. And the third point, which is C, minus 2, 6. All right. Now we have to plot all the 3 points on the graph paper. Please do it.
So A is the point Q and B is point P.
What is it?
A is point Q and B is point P.
Wait. Just a minute, Animesh.
The X3M and the X6M are both quicker. They do 0-60 in 3.8 seconds. And even the non-competition versions of the M3.
Akhile, now what you are hearing there?
4.2 seconds.
Sir?
What you are hearing there?
Sir, there's nothing hearing, sir.
Then what was that sound? You are listening to some documentary or what?
Sir, I'm not hearing, sir.
Let's start. Children, let's do the graph of this equation. Do it, children. If you want my assistance, I can give you. Try to do it on your own. Okay, without my help. So the first point is 0,3, isn't it? 0,3. Namrata, it will come on which axis? 0,3. X-axis or Y-axis? Namrata. 0,3 will come on which axis? Who said that? Avilash? Then Namrata, you only tell me. 2,0 will... Logic. Then tell me, no. 2,0 will come on which axis? Which line? This line or this line? X-axis? All right. Second time, who helped? No, nobody helped. Okay. So 0,3. All right. 0,3. It will come on the y-axis. Then 2,0 will come on the x-axis, and minus 2,6 will come in the second quadrant. X is negative, y is positive. Very good. So over here, so this is the line which you have got, right? Okay. Now, children, let's read the final part of the question. They had given you in this question, the graph. It meets the x-axis at point P, isn't it? It meets the x-axis at point P. So shall I show it over here? This is your point P, isn't it? Why? Because the line or the graph which you have drawn is meeting the x-axis at a point P. Where it is meeting? At this point. So that point will become P. And wherever it touches the y-axis, that point will be what? Q. They are asking you to find the coordinates of point P and point Q. Can you tell me what would be the coordinates? Wait a minute. Just a minute, Sean. At which point is that line touching the x-axis? Yes. Right, children? I think the coordinates of point P will be 2, 0. And can you tell me what would be the coordinates of point Q? Yes, Prajwal? Tell me. 0, 0, 3. I'm telling you, no, children, if the point lies on the x-axis, the y coordinate will be a 0. And if the point lies on the y-axis, which coordinate will be a 0? X will be a 0. Make sense? So this is your answer for point P and point Q. Okay? Fine. Joshua, are you done with this?
Yes, sir.
You drew the graph paper. Sorry, you drew the graph.
Yeah, sir. I've done that.
But you said you don't have a graph.
Sir, Sada paper.
Sada paper. On Sada paper, how will you get the correct points? Get a Joshua.
Sir, it's not correct, sir, but how much?
Uham.
Yes, sir.
നീ ആരടാ ദൃശ്യത്തിലെ ജോർജ് കുട്ടിയോ ഇത്ര ഊഹിക്കാൻ നീ മര്യാദക്ക് നാളെ ഗ്രാഫ് പേപ്പർ എടുത്തോണ്ട് വന്നോളൂ കേട്ടല്ലോ
നാളെ ഗ്രാഫ് പേപ്പർ മേടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്
പൂജിക്കാനല്ല ഇരുന്നത് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി കേട്ടോ വെരി ഗുഡ് Advait. Then animation, you all got the answer, no? 2, 0, 0, 3. All right, let's do this. We will finish off this exercise today and then wind up. All right.
So 26C is not needed, right?
26C, I don't know. Some are saying it is needed. It is it? We'll do the first 4 or 5 sums. That's all animation. Okay. 7. We'll do it. We'll do it. No problem. All right. First of all, let us complete this exercise today at least. Huh? Yeah. Draw the graph of this equation. X by 4 plus y by 5 is equal to 1. This is one chapter where the teacher's effort is very less. It's all the students' effort, isn't it? Because we teachers don't have much to teach in this. So, simplifying the equation, creating the table. The major portion is what? Plotting the points on the graph paper. That has to be done by you. How much I will teach, right? So let's simplify this equation. Only these portions I can help you. What is the LCM of 4 and 5? 20. Now 20 by 4 is 5. 5 into x is 5x plus 20 by 5 is 4. And 4 into y is 4y, which is equal to 1. Now children, 5x plus 4y is equal to 20 into 1, which is 20. Now we can express y in terms of x. Albi, you are doing all the sums, no? Yeah, I'm not coming there to check. That's why I asked. 4y is equal to what? 20 minus 5x. So y is equal to 20 minus 5x whole divided by 4. Yeah. So yeah. Now individually dividing the terms in the numerator with the denominator. Laura, tell me, individually dividing the numerator with 20 by 4 minus 5x by 4. So this can be written as y is equal to, Laura, wait. 5x by 4. Aaron, did you also get the same equation? Lima?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Got it. Now start preparing the table for this. All of you. X and y. So what is the first value of x? 0. Yeah. So y will be what? 5. The next value of x will be what? 4. So y will be 5 minus 5 into 4 by 4. That is 5 minus 5, which is a 0. Now the third value, 8. You want to go with 8?
Minus
No. So if you take x as 8, very good. 5 minus 5 into 2, 10. That is minus 5, isn't it? 5 minus 10 is how much? Sean? 5 minus 10 is how much? Minus 5. All right. So we got the table. Now we have to convert this into a graph. Do it. Do it fast. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Joshua, please watch all the previous recordings. Okay, I've sent it in WhatsApp also. So it's
Yes,
easy
sir.
to access. Yeah. So 0,5. Aditya, which axis? 0,5? 0,5. Which axis? Y-axis. Positive or negative Y-axis? Positive Y-axis. Very good. So here is your 0,5. Then 4,0. It will come on which axis? You tell me. 4,0. X-axis. Then comes 8, -5. Which quadrant? Hemant? Fourth quadrant, because X is positive, Y is negative. So somewhat like this you're getting. Right? Now you just connect all the 3 points and you get the graph of the equation, right? Now, see this question, children. They are asking you, find the value of x1. What is x1? The value of x when y is equal to 10. And you have to use the graph to find this. You cannot use the equation to find. You have to use the graph which you have done right now to get the value of x1 when the value of y is equal to 10. So children, let me make you understand what is the meaning of this. When y is equal to 10, y is equal to 10 means when y value is equal to 10. That means the y coordinate is equal to what? 10. What would be the value of x coordinate? Children, you have extended this line further, right? Now just extend that line further and tell me where it is coming. Suppose this is 0.10 on the y-axis. All right, listen to this part very carefully. Imagine this is your 0.10 on the y-axis. Can you tell me where or what will be the y coordinate of this point when the y coordinate of that point is 10? Children, I'll wait a minute. Don't say anything. I'll just explain it again, okay? Wait a minute. I'm not happy the way I explained it. Children, this is 0.10 on the y-axis. All right. They are asking you find the value of x. Find the value of x when y is equal to 10. All right. Children, suppose I give you a graph. Suppose I give you a graph like this and I say I have a point over here. Okay, just imagine I have a point over here. Now, imagine the x coordinate of that point is 5 and the y coordinate of that point is 7. So how will I write the coordinates of this particular point?
5,7.
I'll write it as 5, 7. You all accept this? Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
they are asking you, just a minute, Animesh, just a minute. They are asking you, there exists a point on this line when the x coordinate is assumed as x1 and the y coordinate is taken as 10. What would be the value of this x1? What would be the x coordinate? So what you will do, you will just see where is that point lying on that graph where the y coordinate happens to be 10. I repeat, you will try to figure out a point on the graph where the y coordinate happens to be 10. So children, somewhere over here, you will find that point where the y coordinate is 10. Am I right? So can you draw or can you tell me what will be the x coordinate of that point? -4. It's quite logical, no children? The x coordinate will be what? -4. Somewhat like this you are getting. -4, 10. Are you getting it? No. I'll show you with a different figure. See this, children. Where is your 10 on the y-axis? Somewhere over here. They have asked you, get the value of x when the y coordinate should be equal to 10. And that too using the graph paper you have to find. That too using the graph you have to find. So this is somewhat, this is how the graph is looking like for you, right? Now on this graph, you will find a point somewhere over here where the y coordinate happens to be what? 10. Don't you feel so? Huh? Children, see this point 10. See this point 10 and draw a horizontal line which passes through this graph. Just do it. If you're not able to just look at the figure and find the answer, I will ask you to take the ruler and through this point 10, draw a horizontal line to this graph. Just do it. Laura, do it.
So x1 is -4.
Yeah. Just wait. I'll just explain the remaining part. Did you all draw that horizontal line? And you will notice that the horizontal line is touching the graph. Huh? Wherever it is touching the graph, from there, you draw a vertical line. The same old method which I taught you in the first session of coordinate geometry. Just draw a vertical line. If you cannot look and find the answer, draw the horizontal and vertical line and then you get the answer. Albi, is it clear? Anisha, Sarah, this side, everyone, clear? So, can you tell me through which point on the x-axis did it pass? -4, very good. So children, this point will be having x coordinate -4 and y coordinate what? 10. Now is that clear? Yeah, you're not able to look and find the answer, no? So better you draw the horizontal and vertical lines to get the answer. All right, for every other problem, there is a solution. Just that some solutions are very simple, some solutions are a little exaggerated. Okay. This was just an exaggeration. No, you could have just looked at the figure and found the answer. But no, you were not able to do it. No problem in doing so. Now, children, the second part of the question, they are asking us, get the value of y when x is equal to 8. Animesh, your answer was perfect, okay? I did not acknowledge it, no? Animesh, did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have to find the value of y when x is equal to 8. So what I will ask you to do now, I will ask you to go to the graph and see where is your point 8. Somewhere over here, your point 8 will come on the x-axis, right? From that point 8, draw a vertical line. Draw a vertical line. Please draw it. And tell me where that vertical line is touching your graph paper. And from that point, please draw a horizontal line. Wherever the horizontal line touches the y-axis, that will be your y coordinate. Is that clear? Hello, children. Is that clear? -5. All right. Animesh, Aaron, what about the rest?
So
-5. Very
-5.
good. Joshua, Dikshit, very good. Akhil, Aaron, everyone got? Partha, Mayur, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
-5. All right. So you learned something new today, right? Huh? By using the graph, they are asking you to find the coordinates. So you learned something new. Just by drawing a horizontal and a vertical line, you can still figure out the coordinates.
So what if they ask us to frame an equation and if they give the graph and they're like, frame an equation for that?
No, they will not ask that.
No, I mean the coordinates they'll give and then they will be like, the frame an equation for that.
You want to create the equation that you will learn in class 10. Class 10. I forgot the chapter number, but the chapter name is Equation of a Line.
So, but in this 9th grade also equation is there, right? Something like that. Wait, I have to check for that.
In class 9, you don't have that animation. But in class 10, you will be learning from the given points how to frame the equation of the line.
Okay.
Okay, animation. So when you will be learning equations of a line in class 10, your teacher will not. Yes,
graphical solutions is there, right?
Graphical solutions is there. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that, they have given us use the table to draw the graph in the first example. From your graph, find the values of A and B and state a linear equation.
That is possible. That is just the basics animation.
Okay, sir.
We will do that chapter. After this, we will do graphical solutions. And then we have to do Distance formula also. All right. But Animesh, what you said, no, from the points deriving the equation of a line.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Yeah, the major chunk of that topic comes in class 10, and the name of the chapter is equation of a line. That also comes under coordinate geometry. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So children, class 10 coordinate geometry, nobody gets time to explain what is abscissa, what is ordinate, what are the equations of x-axis, y-axis, what is the equation of a line which is parallel to the x-axis, y-axis. Nobody is going to discuss all those things with you because the teachers are very busy in completing their portions. All right. Whatever you want to learn, the fundamentals, learn it in class 9. All right. Fine. Thank you so much, children, for your patience. This chapter actually needs a lot of patience. Trust me. And you people have been really great in doing that. Thank you so much, children. Take care. See you tomorrow for an extra class. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye and thank you, sir.
Good night. Good night. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, students.